going on, Jerome? So it's very tough being a Vikings fan. That's why I feel like there aren't many fair weather Vikings fans. We've just been too much, and there won't be any bandwagon fans either because I don't know. Like, people don't want to sign up for this hat break. Like, even in '98. I don't think that there was too many, but we're the most loyal fan base in the league, and also we travel very well to road games. You see a ton of purple all over the place, especially in the winter months because it gets kind of cold here. But as the Vikings are invading Las Vegas to play the Raiders at Allegiant Stadium, now I should be there, but apparently I can't read a calendar, so it is what it is. But your Vikings are ready to rock and roll, and there's going to be an absolute ton of purple in the Raiders Stadium. Now, what's interesting is that the Raiders have no home field advantage anymore. In fact, it feels like the Raiders are playing 17 road games a season, and it's rough. And it's sort of like the Rams, and it's sort of like the Chargers, where good weather cities, you got Vegas and LA. And of course, I mean, opposing fans are going to come in and take advantage of the warm weather, especially in colder months, as well as see the sights. And it's tough. It's tough, especially since all those teams are transplanted, except for the Rams had a hot second in LA a couple of decades ago. But I mean, the Raiders used to have, if not the best, one of the best home field advantages in the league. Playing in Oakland, the Coliseum, it was run down. Every other week, a sewer pipe burst, and it was a great analogy and allegory for the stadium writ large. But the whole thing is that road fans, not very welcome in the black hole, and you just don't get that sort of vibe with the new Allegiant Stadium. Now, ticket prices have something to do with it. Yes, I mean, it's one of the most expensive stadiums in the league behind MetLife, but also, Vegas. It's hard to sell sports in Vegas, right? And hopefully the Knights will change things because I think that local civic pride is very important, but cities like Vegas, everyone is from somewhere else. Yeah, there's not many like locals in Vegas. It's a transplant city, just like LA, just like Austin, just like Atlanta, just like New York to a degree. Manhattan to a degree. But the whole thing about it is that there's no lifelong Las Vegas Raiders fans. And yes, there's a lot of LA Raiders fans, and yes, there's a ton of Raiders fans in Oakland, but I mean, it's kind of cost prohibitive. Like, if you lived in the Bay Area and you were part of the black hole, are you going to commute to Vegas every home game? It's going to be kind of tough. And it does feel a lot more hermetically sealed. It does feel a lot more corporate. All the corporate boxes and expensive seats. Everyone's watching on a second monitor. Everyone's just like tweeting out stuff, and everyone's eating prawn sandwiches. It's kind of tough, man. It's kind of tough. But, Allegiant Field, it's going to be a lot of purple there. Going to be loud and proud. Kevin Seifert, ESPN, who's not Carl Grossman, put this out. My anecdotal evidence for a while has suggested that every Rube in Minnesota is heading to Las Vegas for this weekend's game. And now this, Vivid's Seats fan forecast projects that 54% of the people at Allegiant Stadium will be Vikings fans. That would be wild. It's actually not even that wild because basically the Raiders have struggled at home at Allegiant Field, and it's so bad at times, especially early in the season, when the Raiders played in Las Vegas, they had to go to a silent count. Like, how embarrassing is that? On third down for what? You have to go silent count because the opposing fans have turned your stadium into a home game for them, and you're the road team. It's absolutely mind-boggling, man. But, I mean, that's what they signed up for. And again, the Raiders had one of the best, if not the best, home field advantages in the league, but they traded it all to go corporate in Vegas, and this is what they get. And, could the stadium be like 60% purple? I certainly think that it could, because first off, it's a weekend in Vegas, and we just got back from there. I love Vegas in winter, winter in December, because it's mild. It's like 50s. Where it's still warm for us Minnesotans, but everyone from California and Nevada out there was just like in parkas. It was kind of funny, man. So Vikings fans are going to be invading the stadium. They're going to make it loud, and hopefully the Vikings can get it done, even though at home it's been kind of tough at home this year. All right, so how many home losses do they have? Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, get your woman on the floor. That's terrible, man. Gonna get up to get down, but you know what it is. But I'm really sad that we can join you guys because, again, explain it. We put it on the community tab, but we were in Vegas for the bye week, and our plan was to come back to Minnesota for a couple of days and then fly back out. But I'd forgotten that our family Christmas had shifted from the 16th to the 9th, so I had to cancel. Well, theoretically, I could fly in on Sunday morning. We'll see. Those flights are going to be like $2,000. Who knows, man? Who knows? But if you're a Vikings fan that's going to be attending the Raiders game, have a ton of fun. Be safe, be loud, be proud, and let's drag this stupid team to a 7th win. Let's do that, man. But your thoughts on our thoughts. Allegiant Field's going to be purple rained. That's right. Let us know in the comment section below. Subscribe for daily Vikings takes. Also put the work. Put a little something in the Venmo. But till next time, Skol, production value.